Hello guys, and welcome back to Lex Education channel, where we try to simplify your learning as much as possible. Now this is a channel that I've consistently posted and given you different trading strategies with which you could use to make money in the forex market. Just in case you're the first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified each time we post a new content on this channel. Now let's go straight into today's video. Now in today's video, we're going to be making use of indicators that are very special to us. Now, a few guys have been coming to my DM telling me about the combination of indicators that they would like to see me work with, okay, to make a video on, and that's why I'm making this video. So in today, we're going to be making use of indicators like the relative strength index. We're going to add that to our chart. We're going to be working with a period of 14, apply to close, style, 3 pixel. Now the levels is levels 30, level 70. I'm going to be adding one more level, which is level 50 to the chart. When you're done, you click on done, and that is the relative strength index in your chart. So this is the relative strength index, guys. Now we're going to be adding another indicator. This indicator is actually a very special indicator too. It's called the Williams percentage range indicator. So we're going to be adding that to the chart, Williams percentage range indicator. So this is the indicator. Now we're working with a period of 14, style 3 pixel, and then we have levels minus 20, minus 80, and I'm going to be adding one more level, which is levels minus 50. Now, why are we making use of these indicators? Because these indicators will give us a clear direction of the market and also precise entry, guys. So how does this strategy work? Now I'll go straight to the D1 time frame, then I bring my marker. I want to look out for a buy signal. Okay, so now the first thing I need to do is to ensure that the price, okay, on the Williams percentage range, the price is above minus 50 range, and also on the RSI, the price is above the 50 range, okay, the 50 level. Now the next thing I'll do is to go over to the H4 time frame. The H4 time frame. Now on the H4 time frame, what am I going to be looking out for? Two things. Now take note that the Williams percentage range dropped to minus 80 level, and then if you notice, the RSI dropped below the 50 level. Now please, it shouldn't be above the 50 level. It's very important. It has to drop below the 50 level. And as soon as you get those confirmation, then you go to the H1 time frame to look out for your entries. Now on the H1 time frame, what am I going to be looking out for? Now on the H1 time frame, that's where we're going to pull the trigger. I'm going to have to wait for the market to on the RSI to touch the 50 level, guys. The RSI has to touch the level 50. Now take a look at something. This is why this particular combination is very important, guys. This is why it's very important. If you notice, the Williams percentage range actually touched the minus 50, but the RSI did not touch it here. So what happened? If you had entered, you would have been stopped out because that was a stop hunt. Okay, so see how the relative strength index was able to filter out the false signal. Okay, and then as soon as the relative strength index touched the levels 50, the trade shot up. So see how far the trade went from here and just kept going, guys. So that is it, guys. Very, very simple. Where would you have been targeting? You would have been targeting the high, okay, the most recent high that gave us that indication, that drop. Okay, so that is it, guys. Very easy. Now we're going to be looking out for a sell position, and please do not forget what I usually tell you, that if we could do a combination of the D1, H4, and H1, it simply means that same thing can be replicated on the H4, H1, and M15. Or for those of you that are scalpers, you can try to use on any of the strategies. You can make use of H1, M15, and M5. A lot of you are sending me messages telling me to create a special video for scalping. I don't have to do that, guys. this same strategy works for the scalpers. So try to make use of the time frames H1, M15 and M5. Now for a sell setup, guys, I'm on the H4 time frame. I just need to bring in my marker and ensure that the RSI is below levels 50, and also the Williams percentage range is below levels minus 50. Then the next thing I do is to go over to the H1. Yes, I'll go over to the H1 and wait for the market to, remember what I said, you need to wait for the market to go above, on the RSI should be above levels 50, and on the Williams percentage range it should be above levels 50. So now look at what happened. Did you notice something on the RSI? This is not above levels 50, guys. It is not above levels 50, so that was actually a false signal. If you had entered, you would have been taken out again. So you see, the Williams percentage range gave you an indication, but the RSI did not. Okay, so you would have waited. Now this is where the RSI finally went above levels 50, guys. So this is it. And what happened? As soon as the RSI went above levels 50, yes, yeah, then we would have done what? Gone to the H1 M15 time frame, sorry. Go to the M15 time frame and wait for our RSI to drop to levels 50. Okay, and then what would have happened? Yeah, you storm into the trade somewhere around here and you go for the kill. So we simply look out for a risk to reward ratio of 1:3 as our take profit. Okay, and then for the stop loss, you just place your stop just above the most recent high there. That is it, guys. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're first time on this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And also, guys, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people get to see this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.